Hi guys, so if you're a football coach or actually any sports coach, you could be a tennis coach, basketball coach, martial arts coach, or maybe a personal instructor. This applies for any sports coach who's worrying about what are they going to do when they can no longer physically coach on the field, in the gym, on the tennis court, etc. I've been there myself, guys, many times. So I'm going to explain in this quick video, by the time we finish it, guys, okay, what you should be doing as a football coach or a sports coach to make sure that when you can no longer coach, whether that's through old age, through injury, through illness, or maybe a younger competitor comes along and obviously your students prefer the younger competitor, what you need to put in place so by the time that happens, you have a ready-made income to walk into, still in the sport that you love. Now, before I explain the massive mistake football coaches or sports coaches make in general, and what I really advise you to do, in fact, by the way, guys, I know a lot of these gurus online will advise you or recommend you to do it. I'm actually going to explain this from my personal experience, what I've actually done myself for over 25 years, taking my sports brands all over the world, guys, okay? Yeah, so it's from personal experience, okay? Not from guesswork, from personal experience. But before I go any further, please make sure it's completely free of charge, guys, okay? Join our free online academy. It's called the Sports Brand Builders Academy. And basically, it's sports entrepreneurs from all over the world, all in different sports, all networking and helping each other, taking their sports business to 6-7 figures and beyond, guys. And it's completely free of charge, okay? Yeah. So the biggest mistake, like I say, most sports coaches make, okay, no matter what sport they're in, they think that they're going to be able to coach it forever, guys, okay? But there's going to come a day, and the day will come when it's out of your control, guys, okay? Yeah. As I say, whether through injury, illness, okay, old age, a better competitor, and your income's going to stop. So, but when that happens, you better have another income in place, guys, okay? Yeah. When that happens, okay, yeah. I'll actually give you a story, okay, yeah. Actually, before I explain the story, guys, and hopefully it'll hit home, who am I to be saying this, by the way? So very quickly, my name's Newland. I'm originally from Liverpool, England. My dream was to become a professional goalkeeper, guys, okay, yeah. At age 18, I achieved my dream of becoming a professional goalkeeper in my home city of Liverpool. These two Premier League teams, Liverpool and Everton. I wanted to play for Liverpool because I supported Liverpool, but as fate had it, I signed for Everton, which was the enemy. But I had 2 amazing years at Everton. I went to become professional for 10 years as a professional goalkeeper. In 1998, a freak training ground injury finished my career overnight. So that's when I started Just for Keepers, J4K for short, which is a goalkeeping coaching organisation. Long story short, at its peak, it was in 37 countries across 6 continents. We were coaching 10,000 students every single month all over the world. And from that, I actually created my own physical product, which is the J4K goalkeeping gloves, which is one of the biggest goalkeeping glove brands in the world now, guys, okay, yeah. And that we've sold our products in over 50 countries now as well. So all the advice I'm giving you in this video, guys, it's not like this is what I think you should be doing, okay? Because if you follow advice from other gurus, it's like, oh, we think you should be doing this, or we recommend you doing this. I'm like, no, just copy me. I've done it, I've been there, got the t-shirt, guys, without being arrogant. Just copy what I've done, okay, yeah. And I promise you, guys, okay, if you do, okay, yeah, you'll be in a much better financial position, okay? So what's the biggest mistake, like I say, sports coaches make? Goalkeeper coaches, football coaches, tennis coaches, they don't realise that every single day that clock is ticking, and it's going to be one day and it'll be out of their control. It's finished, okay? I'll tell you a quick story, guys, okay? So I lived in Florida for 2 years, and I used to coach on a field in a place called Delray Beach. It was amazing. And next to me, there was an outfielder coach, football coach. He's from England, so obviously we got friendly with each other. We used to chat, etc. Nice guy. And then one day he says, "Hey Ray," he said, I won't see you. I won't see you next week. He said, I'm having a back operation, and he must have been in his early 60s. I forgot his name now, so if you're watching this, I do apologise. Okay, yeah. So anyway, I thought none of it. Following week he wasn't there, then I'm expecting him not to be there for like 3 months. He's having a back operation. He was in his 60s. Then the following week I see him there. So obviously after the training, I went to have a chat with him, etc. I was like, oh, by the way, how come you never had your back operation? He's like, no, I did, Ray. He said, I said, well, what are you doing here? He said, what choice have I got? He said, I need the money. I was like, oh my goodness me. That was a massive wake-up call for me. Okay, yeah, guys, okay, yeah. I'd already started my physical goalkeeping brand, which I'll explain what you should be doing in a moment. But that was a massive wake-up call for me. Here's a guy in his mid-60s, just had a back operation, but he had to still physically coach because he needed the money. Ask yourself this question: do you want to be in that situation? Or another story, guys, okay, yeah, when I actually broke my leg in a goalkeeping session. I won't go into too much detail, guys. It was quite funny looking back in hindsight. I was actually teaching my students how to take a goal kick, and my last words were, this is not how to take a goal kick. Don't know what happened. I broke my leg, okay, I actually crumbled and broke my leg, so I was actually off for like about 6 to 8 weeks, maybe a bit longer, but in that time period, my goalkeeping coaches who I trusted to run my sessions for me, I started to find out that they were trying to start their own goalkeeping schools while I was lying in bed, and they were trying to steal my students, okay. That was the first wake-up call for me, guys. So I thought, okay, I need another income in place, okay, yeah. And then obviously when I met this guy in Florida, I was like, I definitely need to put a lot of effort into this. And that's why I really started to take this seriously. And what I'm talking about here, guys, okay, no matter what sport you're in, you need to start your own physical sports product, okay. So for me, my niche is goalkeeping. So I started my own goalkeeping glove brand. Then I actually went on to obviously selling apparel, just like this, guys, okay, yeah. And the beauty about having your own physical sports brand and e-commerce website, okay, you can make money while you sleep. As long as you've got a laptop, as long as you do it correctly, and we'll teach you how to do it correctly in the Sports Brand Builders Academy, okay, completely free to join. As long as you do it correctly, guys, okay, yeah, like I say, you'll be able to earn income from basically while you sleep, and when your coaching career comes to an end, okay, yeah, you're still gonna be able to earn that. You're still gonna be able to earn an income long after your coaching career comes to an end. But also as well, if you try to sell your coaching business, no one's going to pay a lot of money for your coaching business unless you've took it to millions of pounds or millions of dollars a year. Because if you're only making 50, 60, 70,000 a year, no one's going to buy that, or they'll buy it for next to nothing, because they're not buying a business, they're buying a job. Okay, but if they're buying an automated business, an e-commerce business, where basically people are going online, buying your products, okay, yeah, and you're making $500,000, $1 million, or a few million pounds or dollars a year, you can actually sell that your business, your sports e-commerce business, for a life-changing income, guys. You can't do it with your coaching business. You can do it with your sports physical product and your e-commerce business, guys. So I really recommend enough, guys. Okay, I can't recommend enough. If you're a sports coach, guys, no matter what sport you play, start thinking about developing your own physical sports brand. Now, you might be thinking, oh, right, but there's loads of competition, blah, 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 blah. Guys, you can still make an income, okay, yeah? So as long as there's still people playing your sport, the sport that you love, I say, whether it's football, goalkeeping, tennis, basketball, etc., all you got to do is get a slice of that pie. You don't have to create new customers. The customer's already there. You just got to direct them to your website. Hey, come over here. We've got some unique products. And what we teach you in the Sports Brand Builders is how you can be unique within your sports niche. You don't have to have hundreds of products. You might only need one product or 2 or 3 products. You don't need a lot of products to be a success creating your own physical sports brand. But like I say, guys, just think about it, okay? Yeah, just think about it. Do you want to be getting to an age, okay, yeah, where you can no longer coach? Then you've got to get a dead-end job, okay, yeah, because you're not going to be able to sell your coach. Most of us are not going to be able to sell our coaching business for the reasons I've already said. Or a freak illness or a freak injury could finish your career overnight. Like me breaking my leg in training, that nearly cost me everything. Thankfully, because I had such a good relationship with my students and my parents of the students, they were telling me what's happening. So I managed to get things done pretty quickly, obviously before my business was stolen with it under my feet by people that I trusted. So do you want to be in that situation, guys? Okay, I'm guessing the answer is no. Okay, yeah. So again, I really recommend you join the Sports Brand Builders, Sports Brand Builder Academy. It's completely free. Network with fellow sports entrepreneurs. Reach out to me personally. I go live once a month, so you can actually personally ask me questions, guys. Okay, yeah. But again, I can't recommend, guys. It's been the best thing that I have ever done in my life, and the people that I've who've copied me, they will say the same thing. It's been the best things that they've done in their life, because it's an absolutely fantastic plan B. And also, don't forget this as well. While you've got a business, while you've got a following, okay, yeah, that's the best time for you to build your sports brand, your physical sports business and e-commerce website, guys, okay, because you've already got people who trust you. The moment that you stop your coaching for whether it's your reasons or reasons out of your control, I'll guarantee the next day your loyal customers will be going somewhere else, because they want coaching somewhere else, guys, okay, yeah. So you've lost out on your ready-made, obviously, followers, okay, yeah. So please don't wait for you to finish and go, okay, I'll start. It's too late, because they've already started following someone else, okay, yeah. You need to start doing this right now while you've got a business, while you've got followers. You can obviously sell your products to your customers, to your students, okay. We'll also teach you how then you can use your students to start promoting your physical sports brands and your e-commerce website. And by the time, I say, your coaching comes to an end, whether it's through your reasons or a reason, or something outside your control, you have a ready-made business to walk into that you can sell for 6 or 7 figures, obviously when the time comes, okay, when you decide to retire. So I hope that helps, guys. join the Sports Brand Builders Academy below, completely free of charge. I look forward to helping you once you're inside the community and academy.